can't hear. What?
With all of this noise?
Joyce, what are you doing?
Cut our vines, we break free?
Yes, okay, then what?
Then you take him out.
Take him out.
You know karate, you said you're a black belt.
I've never fought in a real world scenario, okay? I've only sparred with the other students.
How old?
Why? Jeremiah is 16. Like Yuri is not trained or skilled like Jeremiah. So yes, I can defeat Yuri. Absolutely.
First, the glass. What do you want her to see into that room?
Look who finally decided to join us.
Oh, you're beginning to be annoying.
In 1786,
Memory.
Nicholas Leverett wrote an opera called Nina. It's a story about a young woman whose lover was killed in a duel. Nina was so traumatized that she buried the memory.
Is that real?
No.
We're talking about the memory that she buried, you know, all of these kids dead.
You'll have to find your own way out. Listen. Remember.
I don't understand!
Look who finally decided to join us.
It's beginning to be really
Someone's
annoying.
a sleepyhead this morning.
Is it ringing? No, I was just making a bunch of weird noises.
Busy?
The facts.
We're not calling a phone. We're calling a computer.
I just need a hacker. The only hacker that I know lives in Utah.
Utah?
Susie? You're gonna meet Susie?
Turn around. Look at what you see.
Never ending story.
Oh, you're being serious. I know it sounds insane, but Susie saved the world last year.
She can help.
Maybe she can save it again.
Yes. You're gonna meet Susie? Oh fuck, it's no. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? The boat? You're gonna take the boat? They don't have guns. They can't point at you.
It's him. Dustin. Yeah. Exactly.
Hey, anyone's there? I really think I'm
I said that you had to take the radio. Are we sure of? Yeah.
Don't go in there.
Oh. Wait.
Who at these animals, you know, was playing with these animals?
Maybe after we find Vecna and kill, save the world and stuff, maybe we can all go out or something. You know, me, you, Robin, Jonathan, Robin, me and Robin. Stop over there. Right, she told me, Robin?
Yes.
Coming out.
She made that very clear.
And you made it clear what there.
Okay.
That's really a thing, something that you want to do with this too.
Wow.
You want to be sure.
46 minutes isn't bad.
Mm.
Will it still work, or will Kate Bush, lose her magic powers?
Kate Bush? Never. Now I am.
Really?
Yeah, mega fan.
She saved you.
She saved your life. Besides, we're hot on this creep's trail. We're gonna find Vecna. I've really missed that.
Missed what?
Talking with you.
Her laugh.
I promise I'm gonna stop asking this.
Do you see that?
Right?
Yeah. Look.
Is it guiding you?
Very good, too. Very good. Remember to stay focused. Find the energy. Feel it.
You're gonna succeed.
They're laughing. At you.
You are already bullied.
Show them.
Your power, even at the beginning, you know, it's coming from anger.
Good. Now make it move.
No, you want to imply that she killed them because they were bullying her. She punished Angela because she was bullying her. No! Show me Eleven doing all of that. Until then, I'm not gonna believe into it.
She's going into us.
Not deep, not deeper. You can still break. Not if I break you first. Fingers are like arrows. My arms like iron. My feet like spears.
Attack! Good. Joyce? Joyce?
My fingers are like arrows. My arms like iron.
Congrats. And now?
The girl's the upside down. The lights came to life.
Vecna's here.
But in the other
Other
one.
side.
Yes.
Did he hear us?
Can you see us? Headphones.
Oh, I think he's moving. He's moving, he's moving.
It's guiding you. Is it a trap?
What if he's leading us into a trap? Guys!
The real question is, does he know what he's doing, right there?
He's not here, seriously.
You should have taken it earlier.
Where do you think you're going?
You don't have any boats, you don't have any gun. What? They can swim faster than your...
Flashlights.
everything. Okay, right there.
Okay, what's happening?
Maybe because on the other side is waking up, it's preparing to intervene for that guy. Patrick. Oh, that's it. Lady, you know what's happening. Not again!
There's some air for Christ's sake. It's okay. It'll take time to adjust. But you're safe now.
Good girl. It's not the first time that they are making parallels between Vecna and 11. It's just for the show, you know, they are not really related. Sorry for you guys, she has her powers back. You did it.
Remarkable.
You're not proud of her, you're proud of your work with her.
Stay away.
I said stay away!
You didn't think it would be that easy, did you?
Are you gonna go or not? That's it, you're gonna make her choose. You can follow him and escape after that.
Daughter.
She's bluffing, she's not falling into that trap. She's bluffing with you. No, and no. Call me in denial, but I don't think that into that memory she did it. She killed all of these kids. He said that she buried that flashback because she doesn't want to remember what she did. But I don't think that she did it. That was an awful thing, that was an awful moment. All of her friends died, but she didn't kill them. We didn't see her killing them, you know the rule. As long as I don't see it directly, it didn't happen. And the fact that you're playing with that, you know, the fact that she's feeling guilty about it, maybe because of that she can't, you know, have her powers back because she thinks that she's a monster, and you're playing with that flashback, that other flashback, with them bullying her, and we know how she reacted with Angela, who bullied her also, like maybe she punished them as she punished Angela by killing them. No, and no. I'm not gonna believe into that, because this is not 11. Something important with that flashback, that second flashback, is the fact that the first time that she had her powers, I mean right there at least, it was because of anger, and yes, it's coming from anger each time her powers. And no, you're not gonna make me believe also that she fall into that trap, that she's gonna follow him blindly, that she's calling him Papa because she really means that he is her dad. Not at all, she's bluffing. She knows that she needs her powers back to save her friends, so she's gonna stay there as long as she needs to have her powers back fully, and then she's gonna escape with her powers. Like she did it once, she can do it twice. Maybe I put too much trust, you know, into 11, but she never did anything to make me think that she would betray her friends. And we know that what counts for her is to save her friends. That's why she followed Owen at first, right there into that place. So, Mike and the other ones, they're gonna find her. They're not gonna save her, but they're gonna find her. And when you think about it, it happened before also. They're not really saving her, but they're finding her, they're helping her. It's gonna happen right there. After meeting Susie, they're gonna see Susie. They already know that Susie exists in the end of the season 3, but they never really saw her, met her, and it's gonna be the case right there. It's so cool. And it's so cool also to really use Susie for this season 4, and to not just have her during the first episode to remember that Destin has a girlfriend, but really to make something, a little thing around her, and to meet her. That's gonna be cool. So during this episode we were with everyone. I thought that we would be only with 11 and with Hopper, but no, we were with everyone. So the situation with 11, it's like that. She was into Nina to go back to her memory, to work on it, to have her powers back. She had some of it back, but she needs to work longer. Okay for that. With Papa, not okay with that. And really, each time that he's looking at her with these eyes, like he's proud, he's not proud of her, he's proud of his work with her. Hopper, the situation with Hopper, we have Joyce and her friend. They dealt with the situation. That was a long situation to resolve, but at the end they stopped Yuri and they managed to escape, to crash. They're gonna be still alive. I hope that they are already in Russia to save Hopper. Hopper is into that jail and is giving up. He doesn't want to fight anymore to get out. That was the situation with Enzo and the other soldier. That's it, he doesn't want to try to manipulate people anymore. He's giving up because he thinks that he's a curse. And all of that discussion about being a curse, feeling guilty about what happened to his daughter, but also the situation with his wife, and also what he did during that period of time. The fact that it's happening right now, you know, him telling us that story about feeling guilty, feeling cursed, and at the same time we are dealing with Vecna, with tormenting people who are feeling guilty, and all of that interpretation that they are making about a curse, Vecna's curse. I swear to everything that I love into this show, everyone, that if you are killing Hopper at the end of the season 4, like you almost killed him, you fakely killed him at the end of the season 3, you're not gonna kill him at the end of the season 4. I swear. It's gonna be a little lame for the writers to do something like that, but also it's not okay for the fans playing with the fans like that. Like, when something like that happened into La Casa de Papel, fakely killing someone into one season to make him or her, I'm not gonna spoil, come back into the next season to kill again, really that time, that person at the end of the next season. It's awful, it's lame as writers, and it's really like you're playing with your viewers' emotions badly. I'm not gonna be okay with it because I don't want him to die, but also for that idea, no. So that's the situation with Hopper. He's gonna fight that creature, but he has friends coming, so okay. It's taking more time than I thought. I really thought half of the season would be enough to resolve that situation, and no, it's continuing. So it means that next episode we are really gonna save him, so next episode Hopper is gonna be back in Hawkins. So it means that we're gonna have to wait for the second part of the season, you know, this episode 6 and 7, to have 11 and Hopper reunited, and just 11 knowing that Hopper is alive, because right now she still thinks that he's dead. Maybe that way also she can accept that situation with Pop. Everything that she's bluffing right there. We have our guys, so not all of them, you know, they are not all together. I mean by that Mike, Will, Jonathan, they didn't come, but our guys, they found this house, they entered into it, they found out that it's related to Vecna, that is communicating with this house in a way, the clock, these dead animals. I really think that it's something about the first owner of this house. You know, when you think about it, they didn't discover that much into this house. What really matters is the fact that, yes, it can be a passage, it can be Vecna's house, you're not supposed to be there. These dead animals, these lights, but except for that, they didn't discover much. The clock is right there, but nothing really happened to this clock. For me, really the thing about that clock, each time which is breaking, it's because of what happened to the first owner of that house, who opened the door for Vecna, who created Vecna, or maybe boss, something right there. Because of a situation, he's feeling guilty of that situation. There is really a question of feeling guilty and all. And we are also with Eddie, who is trying to escape from these boys, who found him, who are trying to reach him. But right there, Patrick died. Again, Eddie, you were a witness of it, but that's it. I mean, right now, these guys, they're not gonna think that Eddie did it. You were there, you really saw that it was something not human which did it, so maybe they're gonna work together. I'm not sure, but at least you're not gonna try to hunt Eddie that much anymore. It would be great. I want Eddie to be more involved. You know how they presented him during the first episode? They made so many scenes around him to present his character, all of the aspects of his character, that I thought that he would be more important into this season. So that's why I was a little surprised to not have him during one episode and a half, almost, you know? That was strange. I hope that he's gonna come back, you know, more on screen. He was a master, you know, of the dungeon. You know, I only edited one episode now, the first episode, and I really blocked also on what he said during the game, at the end of the game, like, it's okay to run away, you don't have to be an hero each time. And I was wondering if it was something, you know, that him is gonna use, or them they're gonna use really fighting Vecna. Can it be a real situation, the fact that they're almost all gonna be dead, only 2 of them are gonna face Vecna, and the situation is gonna be desperate, but no matter what, they're gonna go for it to kill him for good. They're gonna succeed at the end. It can be something, you know, like a premonition or something like that. It would be cool. That was, yes, a lot of stuff happened during this episode. You know, the last episode was rough to take, it was really more emotional and we were really focused on only 2 stories, Hopper and Max, but it was really more about Max and more about making an emotional episode, when this one was really an action episode with so many things happening into that episode that, yes, I can summarize everything, but if I have to interpret, you know, to analyze things, that situation with Hopper and that new theory that I have right now, I really hope that I'm wrong with that. The situation into this house, for now they are just discovering it, they need really to get more information from that place. For now they are just staying on Victor's family, Victor, what happened to Victor. It's not coming from Victor, it don't begin with Victor, I don't think so. And the situation with 11, yes, that other theory that I have, she didn't do anything wrong. I really don't think so. She thinks that she's a monster and that's why that memory that she buried, now she is remembering it, but because she thinks that she's a monster, she thinks that she did it. And she needs to understand that she didn't do it, because she's not a monster and she never was. Okay, I'm gonna end this review right now. I have 2 more episodes to watch today, that's gonna be cool. For you, it's gonna be on another day, on another video, for me in just some minutes. So it's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine? Crazy.